Hey guys, it's Brett. I'm here with my Bath & Body Works 325 hand soap sale haul. They had their hand soaps on sale for $3.25 this past weekend. It was this past Saturday for one day only. Had it online. I think it was only online till like 12, and then it was all day in the store. So I went to my store. I paid $3.25. You could use a coupon online. I think you had to have a code online, so you couldn't use a coupon online. But in stores you could. But I didn't have a coupon because I used my one mailer coupon that I got for the candle sale a few weeks ago, so I had no other 20% off coupons. I've heard some people say they've gotten, I think they got two 20% off coupons and like two free item ones in the mailer they got, but the one I got was only one. It was one free item and one 20% off. So I used that, and I didn't have any other ones left because they haven't sent any more out to me. And they haven't had any in the emails. They used to all the time have like the 20% off in an email, or you would get them more frequently in an email, but they've been really tight on doing that lately. So like I said, I only had that one 20% off and I used it already, so I didn't have any more coupons to use. So still $3.25 is a really good price because they were, for the longest time, they've been 6 for $26, I believe, which makes them like $4.33 or something like that each. So $3.25 is a little over $1 you're saving compared to what it was. So I've paid 6 for $26 for the last few times I've bought hand soaps because they haven't been on sale for quite a while. They have hardly had any hand soap sales lately. Not as good as it used to be. Back in the day, they used to have $3 hand soap sales all the time. They would be on sale for $3, and then they would have a 10 off 30 coupon that you would either get in the mail or they would have it in the email you could use. So you would get them for like $2 each because you would get 20 hand soaps, take the 10 for, 20 for $3 each. That would be $30. Take off the 10 off and make it $20. So that'd be 10 for 20, which would be $2 each. So that'd be really good. So these aren't $2 each, they're $3.25 each. Not as good as the old sale was, but I don't think we're ever gonna get sales quite as good as that used to be. So I took the $3.25. I stocked up a little bit more than I normally was because I was normally just getting 6 for $26 at a time, but now that they were $3.25, I got 10. So 6 of these are returning scents, and then 4 of them are new scents. I believe those 4 are all new, I think. So we'll start off with the returning scents. First up we have Almond Blossom. And it's in this really nice packaging. I really like this packaging. It's in this matte black. That is really nice, really sleek looking. I like the black marble on the top there with the gold there. It's got the black lid. It's kind of like rubber. It's like a kind of a rubbery, like it's not plastic, it's like more rubbery. So Almond Blossom says almond milk, coriander, and vanilla sugar. This is a good one. I've had this many times before. It's so good. The almond, you really get that almond milk. It's just basically like an almond, almost like even almond extract kind of a scent. Maybe a little coriander and sugar, but definitely that almond scent. It's a really good almond scent. I love this one. I just love that packaging. It's so nice. I love it. So that's Almond Blossom. Next up we have Pumpkin Cupcake. That's a classic one that always comes out every year. I like the packaging. It's cute. It's got the pumpkins and all that stuff on there. What else is on there? Pumpkins and little what's that called? Leaves, and then those little star things. They're like, I forget what those are called. It's not gourds, but it's little, I forget, what are those little star things called? They're called something. Comment below, what are those little things, star things called? So Pumpkin Cupcake reads baked pumpkin, whipped vanilla frosting, and golden honey. Yeah, it's nice. It's like you get the pumpkin, and then like the whipped, what does it say, whipped topping, whipped vanilla frosting. Yeah, it's pumpkin-y, kind of vanilla frosting like. I don't really get a lot of honey in this one, but it's like pumpkin and vanilla frosting mostly to me. And then next up we have pumpkin apple. And this in the packaging here with the apples on there. And this one says red delicious apples, fall pumpkin and clove buds. Yeah, just exactly what it says. You get the pumpkin and the apple and the clove buds. It's so good. It's just a really good fall. It's such a good fall staple because you really get the pumpkin and the clove and the apple. All good things that are fall is in this hand soap. It's a really good one. Next we have marshmallow pumpkin latte. And I like this packaging too. It's got the pumpkins and the cups of latte there, and it's in this pretty green color. And this one reads creamy pumpkin, toasted marshmallow, and warm praline. Pumpkin, marshmallow, and praline. Yeah, it's pumpkin and marshmallow and praline. Definitely marshmallow and a little praline. And there's a little bit of pumpkin. It's not real spicy or anything. It says toasted. It doesn't say toasted or creamy pumpkin. Creamy pumpkin and toasted marshmallow. Yeah, I could kind of get like a creamy, slightly creamy. It's not a spicy pumpkin. It's more like a creamy pumpkin. Marshmallow, a little touch of praline. It's nice. So that's marshmallow pumpkin latte. Then we have Harvest Gathering. And this has the picture of the apples there with the leaves on there. And this says fresh picked apples, autumn berries, and clove buds. So kind of like pumpkin apple. Pumpkin apple had apples, pumpkins, and clove buds. This has apples, autumn berries, and clove buds. So apples, berries, and clove buds. This one is so good too. It does have, I mean, it is kind of similar to a pumpkin apple, but like pretty much switch out the pumpkin and replace it with berries. And then you get the clove buds. Yeah, it's apples, berries, and clove buds instead of apples, pumpkins, and clove buds. Yep, it's really good. Spicy, nice, fall, like really good. And then lastly, for the returning ones, we have Sweater Weather. And this has packaging with the, it's just got, what is that? Little leaves and I don't know what those things, some kind of blooming things on the bottom. I'm not sure what that is. So this reads sage, eucalyptus, and fresh woods. Yeah, it's just like Sweater Weather, just like the candle. You get the, definitely get the eucalyptus and the sage and the woodiness. Yeah, Sweater Weather is a really good scent. It's such a classic fall staple. Really nice. So I got this one in the deep cleansing. This was the only one they had in the deep cleansing besides at my store. They had the eucalyptus mint, is it? It wasn't, I think it's just eucalyptus mint, but it pretty much smells like eucalyptus spearmint. I'm pretty burnt out on eucalyptus spearmint. I used to like it, but I just don't really like it anymore for some reason. I had it in a hand soap not too long ago, and I got kind of sick of it really quick. So I just got really burnt out in that sense. So I didn't get that. And this is the only one I had. I was using the deep cleansing soap because the foaming soap, I've probably told this before, but I was using the foaming soap for years. I used the foaming soap, but then last year my hands started getting really, really dry around the knuckles here. And then my eczema was breaking out really bad, like on around my pinky here and on the knuckles there. I was just getting little breakouts of eczema really bad, and it was just getting really terrible. So I started using a deep cleansing soap, and it totally went away. I mean, my hands were really soft, weren't dry at all. The eczema wasn't breaking out at all on my hands. So I've been using the deep cleansing for, gosh, probably since late winter, early spring. Probably a good 6-7 months I've been using the deep cleansing. The only thing about deep cleansing is, like I said, they don't have them in very many scents at all. They're starting to bring them out slowly in a few more scents than they were, but still nowhere near as many as the foaming soaps. They only have a good 6 or 7 scents in the deep cleansing. So the last hand soap haul that I did, I bought some foaming soaps, and so far it's been a month or so I've been using them and my hands have been doing okay with it. So I went ahead and bought all these foaming except for this one, and we're gonna see what happens. Maybe it'll be okay because it's summertime. We'll see how it does in the wintertime, and then if they start breaking out again, I may have to go just back to using these deep cleansing, because I do feel like the deep cleansing are just a little more softer on your hands. Even when you wash your hands, you can tell it feels like it's leaving them just a little bit softer than it does in the foaming, to me anyway. So yeah, that sweater weather there, the deep cleansing hand soap. And then lastly, we have these four here that are new. I believe they're all new anyway. This one, first one is Violet and Freesia. And this is in the white packaging. It's like a white marble packaging there. This says Fresh Honeysuckle, Freesia, and Violet. So this is definitely Freesia and Honeysuckle. And Violet, I mean, it's very florally. It's perfumey and florally. I got it because it's new. I'm pretty sure this is new. So I thought, let me try it out. But the more I smell it, the more it's just so, it's so spring-like. It doesn't even, it's not fall at all. It's like florally and fresh and perfumey. This is like a total spring scent to me. I don't know if I'm going to keep this one or not, because it's just not fall-like to me, and it's going to be almost September, and I just don't, this is not a scent that I associate with fall whatsoever. This is totally for spring to me. So, I don't know. I may end up taking this back and switching it out for something else, because I'm just not feeling this like I thought maybe I might. But I thought, let me try it because it's new, but I don't know. I may take that back and exchange it. It's nice, but it's more spring-like to me than fall. Next up we have Candy Corn Treats. This is the Halloween hand soap. I like the packaging there with the witch on the broom right there. And you got the moon, the clouds. And this reads Enchanted Marshmallow, Chilling Lavender, and Candy Corn. So we got marshmallow, lavender, and candy corn. Yeah, it's nice. It smells a little familiar to something else though, so I don't know if this is completely brand new or something else that's just repackaged under a different name. It smells very familiar to me. I mean, I get the marshmallow. What was the other thing? Lavender. A little bit of lavender. And then candy corn. I mean, it doesn't really smell like candy corn, but I mean, I don't know. It could maybe pass as candy corn, but it's not super candy corn like. Because of the lavender and the marshmallow in there, it's a little slightly reminiscent of lavender marshmallow hand soap, the Sweet Shop Collection one. It's kind of similar to that a little bit, but it's just a tad different. And I got soap all over the place. Sometimes when you lift them out, soap leaks out everywhere. Ugh, it's all sticky now on my fingers. Next we have Autumn Rainfall. And it's got real pretty packaging with all the pretty leaves, different colored leaves on there for fall. And it's in the green packaging. This says Aloe Leaf, Bergamot, and Chamomile Water. Aloe, bergamot, and chamomile. Yeah, this is a really good fresh one. Very fresh. You can get the aloe, a little bit of bergamot. Yeah, what was the other thing? I'm forgetting. Chamomile. Yeah, it's fresh. Tad bit cologne-like, cologne and fresh, and it's leaking down the back. It's good. It's kind of like those lakeside ones and the what's the other one? Crisp Morning Air. It's kind of similar. It's in that vein as those are. And then lastly, we have Love Ya a Latte. And this has a picture of the cup of latte there, the little face on it. And this is pink. It's a pretty pink colored hand soap. This says espresso bean, creamy vanilla, and whipped sugar. Now this one's good. I believe this is new because I definitely get that espresso bean in there. And that vanilla. Yeah, I think this is new because I get that whipped vanilla and that espresso bean. I definitely get that a little bit of espresso bean. The sugar, didn't say sugar, yeah, whipped sugar. You can get sugar, yeah, sugar, vanilla, and whipped espresso. It does smell like a whipped espresso. So yeah, that's really nice. I like it. I don't believe there's been an espresso hand soap out before, has there? Unless I'm forgetting. There could have been, but I can't remember if there was. I don't think there was, but I could be wrong. Comment below, has there been espresso hand soap out before that I'm forgetting? Anyway, this is good. I like it. All right, so that's my haul from the $3.25 hand soap sale from Bath & Body Works. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in our next video. Bye.